Hi there guys, Tony here from Caveman Pops. Well, we're getting there. We're on part 5 of the Mark 1 Ironman build. So we're slowly getting there. There's only one more part to come and then it's all going to be done. So obviously today's tutorial is going to be on the back section, the upper torso. What's happened is, unfortunately, some of the videos I filmed while making this have unfortunately been lost. But I have some pictures of as I was making it and some pictures of the finished item, so I'm going to be using them and talking to you about how I did it rather than showing you. So it's not going to be a great tutorial today. I'm just going to be running through it quite roughly. So obviously for the back section I started with an old rucksack. This was quite a good rucksack. It had the bit that went around the waist and across the top, so it would hold on quite securely. I basically cut the bag bit off the back, so I literally just had the back panel and the straps. I then glued to this a large sheet of the EVA foam and then created a small little shelf out of scrap pieces that went across the bottom. Looking at the pictures, there's kind of like a gas bottle on the side, so to create that I used a 3-litre drinks bottle. I cut the bottom of it off and I cut the top thread bit off because I'd picked up not quite sure what it is. It's something for your garden hose. I think you can divide it off between 2 different ways. I bought that because I thought I could paint that up and make it look more like a gas regulator to go on the top of the bottle. So there's a section of that was glued onto the bottle. I've taken another bottle and cut the top section off of that to glue on the bottom of my other bottle to try and make it look more like a gas bottle. Some strips of foam were wrapped around that basically to hide the seams, but they're going to look like they're straps when it's on the back section. So that's the plan for that. The whole thing was painted up black and the pieces of foam were then coloured in silver. Right, and there's another bit on the back section. I'm not quite sure what it is. Sort of looked at pictures, so I kind of had to try and make up my own little bit here. So to start with, I took a disc of foam and using a piece of PVC pipe that I'd sharpened the edges off, I punched out some holes in it. This gave me the edge corners of the pieces I need to cut out. I then used a sharp knife and cut in between that. So I cut 3 almost like triangle sections out of the middle. Added some more detail around the edges and then some other bits on the side to kind of raise it up. This was then sprayed black. I then added into the sections 3 little computer fans. So obviously trying to make it look like a cooling device, or there's some part of the computer behind it. I had wired these up so they would work off a 9-volt battery. They would work, but once you plug them in, they span so quickly that you can actually see they were fans. So I didn't end up using that at the end. I kind of wanted to make it look like I had fans in the back there. I then did the back shoulder section. This was templated with the front section, so when I do the next video showing you the front section, I'll show you how I templated that. But that was cut out. It was cut out to be used in several pieces of foam and then stuck together. But that's fine because it's all supposed to be kind of junk build anyway. So that was cut out. That was coated, sprayed. That was very simple. Then I put some little blocks on the bottom edge of that, and then when it was glued to the section, it kind of stuck out a little bit from that. The next section that I went on to build is another little bit that kind of covers the bum as you're wearing it. So again, that was some kind of larger pieces. It kind of looked what it looked like on the film, and the pictures kind of roughly did that, but again, I kind of put it together. That was coated, sprayed, weathered up, added on. And then to that I added the belt section, so that's going to come round to the front, but it's connected more to the back. To do that, I used the bits off the side of my matting that you usually take away and throw away. I put 2 of them together to create the belt section. Added another strip across the top, and then some little teeth coming down. That was sprayed up, moved around, but I built that at the front so that it would come around and Velcro together. I then built a section off of that which, using some scrap pieces of foam, I kind of had to have a panel to cover the front private area, shall we say. It's obviously supposed to be to protect you when bad guys are shooting at you. So that was kind of built the same way that I built the bum section. It was all basically just cutting out pieces of foam, coating them up, spraying them, and then weathering them, and then that was velcroed on to where the two bits velcroed together around the belt. And then basically started putting it all together. So obviously the shoulder section was put on, the fan section was put on, the belt bottle was put on, then the bum section, the belt section was then all put on, and that kind of brought that all together. To finish it off, piping was added obviously to the bottles. I bought some smaller pipes, basically to add, because once I was wearing everything, I'd run pipes from the back section down to the arms and down to the legs, so it was all kind of looking like it was supposed to be working all the different sections. So there we go. I'm sorry it's a bit of a rush tutorial. It's a shame the bits got lost of me actually making this, so I've now had to try and ramble my way through it and telling you this. So there we go. That's how I built the back section. Things will be better when we come back to the final. When I do the chest plate, I will go into that in more detail, and there'll be videos of that. So please like, please subscribe. As I say, there's one more video left to come, part 6. If you haven't already, check out the other parts. I've built the helmet, the arms, and the legs to this. There's going to be plenty more to come. I've got loads of stuff planned. Just finding the time to actually do it and do all the tutorials for it. So I've got lots planned. Also check out my Facebook page, because I've got loads of stuff on there that I can't put on the YouTube channel because I just don't have the time. So check it out. Hopefully I'll see you again. I haven't bored you on this one. We'll see you on the next section, and hopefully see you soon. Bye.